the question is, what are amphoteric oxides and how are they related to metalloids? Amphoteric oxides actually are those oxides which will behave both as an acid or a base under different circumstances, which means they show both acidic as well as basic characteristics. Amphoteric oxides react with base. When amphoteric oxides react with base, they act as an acid. And when amphoteric oxides react with an acid, they behave like a base. Example of amphoteric oxide is aluminium oxide, Al2O3. So let us see how aluminium oxide is behaving like an amphoteric oxide. Aluminium oxide behaves like an acid when it reacts with base. So in this example, I've taken aluminium oxide, Al2O3, and I'm reacting it with base NaOH, sodium hydroxide, which is a base, which is an alkali. Okay, so what we get is a complex salt, NaAlO2, which is sodium aluminate, which is a complex salt plus water. You must remember uh, that when an acid and a base react, then salt and water is formed. This kind of reaction is called as neutralization reaction. So clearly in this reaction, when aluminium oxide is reacting with base, it is forming salt and water. So clearly aluminium oxide is behaving like an acid. But in the next example, it is behaving like a base. So aluminium oxide behaves like a base when it reacts with acid. So in this example, I've taken the acid hydrochloric acid, HCl. So aluminium oxide plus HCl gives AlCl3 plus H2O. Now clearly AlCl3 is a salt and water is also obtained. So it's a neutralization reaction. So clearly we can see that amphoteric oxides are behaving both as an acid and as a base. So what is the relationship between metalloids and amphoteric oxides? For that, we first must understand what are metalloids. These are elements which show both the characteristics of metals and as well as non-metals. So metalloids show both the characteristics of metals and non-metals. Metalloids are related to amphoteric oxides. How they are related? Oxides of metalloids are amphoteric in nature, which means oxides of metalloids show both acidic as well as basic characteristic under different circumstances. The two examples for metalloids, oxides of metalloids that I have taken here is arsenic. The oxide of arsenic is As2O3, arsenic oxide, which is amphoteric in nature. Similarly, another metalloid, antimony, the oxide of uh, antimony is antimony oxide, which is the formula for that is Sb2O3, which again is amphoteric in nature. I hope this settles your doubt.